Music has changed, or rather evolved, over the years. It didn't really matter what genre of music you preferred or you listened to, whether it was EDM, R&B, rock, hip-hop, K-pop. One thing that was always the same, always stayed consistent, is that every song was written by humans. All songs were tailored. They were tailored to tell a story, to send a message through the voice of someone singing it. There were songs that I could relate to, songs that I could cry to, songs that was like, this person is living my life. God, this is so me. This person is living in my walls and watching me or something. But yes, you also have to keep in mind that many of them were tailored to make the charts, whether it be the Billboard chart or whatever music chart that was out there. But now we have something that's called the TikTok chart, and that has, of course, changed music as well. Now, I'm not here to be like, oh, music is bad, music sucks, music is boring, because music is very subjective. I could listen to a song and be like, why was this even out? Why was this even released? And you could listen to the same song and you could relate to it. But rather, I'm here to just talk about the changes that I've noticed in music, whether it is the structure of the music these days, how long the music is, and the change in lyricism. Lately, it seems like every hit song has like 2 lines of verses and then a catchy chorus that is like repeated constantly. It feels like verses are basically just filler, just placeholders for that catchy chorus, so some content creator out there can lip sync to it for 15 seconds. So another creator can do the same, and another creator does the same, and then another creator does the same. So yes, I can make a full song that is just the catchy chorus and it will blow up, whether it's fully released or not. I don't even have to release a full song. As long as you got 1-2 catchy phrases, 1-2 trending phrases, and a catchy beat, that's it. That's all you need these days. And it's for this reason that music is hated. Not because it's necessarily a bad song or it's a terrible song, but mostly because it's overplayed. And it feels like you can't escape it, because even if it's not a creator lip syncing to the song, but the song will be everywhere, because trending audio equal trending video. So you're telling me that if I use a popular Sabrina Carpenter song on my video, I'm going to get at least 1 million views? Speaking of Sabrina Carpenter, whom I was a fan of since Girl Meets World, and I can never hate her, no matter what I say or what you say. But she's one of the reasons that I've noticed a change in lyricism. So, I said that most songs were basically a catchy chorus, but for a chorus you need lyrics. And these days it feels like lyrics are memes or basically taken straight out of a TikTok comment. For example, Sabrina Carpenter's song, Tears. And I'm talking specifically about the line, tears run down my thighs, which is only a line that I've ever heard or seen in TikTok comments. So lyrics these days are just made of whatever word is trending. Basically, whatever word or lines are trending, and then you just add it in the song. Maybe that's where she got the line, tears run down my thighs. Maybe not, I don't know. But all that I can say is that tears does not, in fact, run down thighs. Trust me, I have checked. But another lyric that I found strange of Sabrina Carpenter's, I think from the same song, was remembering how to use your phone gets me oh so hot. What does that even mean? Remembering how to use your phone implies that this person eventually forgets or constantly forgets how to use their phone. So is this line directed to 60-year-olds, 80-year-olds, maybe, who forget how to use their phone? Does the person have like a memory loss at times, and that turns her on whenever this person remembers how to use the phone? Taylor Swift herself this year had some really questionable lyrics, and I wouldn't consider myself a Swiftie, but I know a lot of Taylor Swift songs, and I listen to a lot of Taylor Swift songs, and I like a lot of Taylor Swift songs and lyrics. A lyric that she released recently had even her own fans being like, yeah, no. That's the infamous, "Did you girl boss straight to the sun? Did I catch you having too much fun?" Now we move on to the biggest change, or rather something that can really impact how music is listened to in the future, and that is AI-generated music. You might think that you've only listened to AI-generated music in those videos where they make an artist sing another song just to see what it would sound like if they had sang that song. Or maybe you've just seen it in the meme songs like "I Am Charlie Kirk." What if I told you that at some point you might have really listened and liked to an AI-generated song without knowing that this song is an AI-generated song? One popular example of this was the viral track that even fooled me was this track called "I Run" by Haven, which is now flagged and removed from streaming platforms because allegedly it used AI voice filters to sound like a real artist, which is Georgia Smith, if I pronounce that correctly. But these are not the only examples of examples of AI generated songs. There are AI music artists as well that have been quite successful. Some of them not only been on charts, but they've been signed to record labels. Like one artist, Xania Monet, or Xania Monet, I don't know how to pronounce the name.
This is Zanaya.
An AI artist basically, whose song "How Was I Supposed to Know" entered the Billboard R&B charts and got signed for millions. Yeah.
The lyrics are what really blow people away.
Yes.
Are you writing the lyrics or is that AI too?
No, lyrics are 100% me.
So
real
you write
life
all those
experiences.
lyrics?
Yes, ma'am.
You write all the lyrics?
Yes.
But it doesn't stop here. Okay, it doesn't stop here because it's not just normal people making AI artists. Allegedly, some of our artists, music artists that we listen to today, allegedly have used AI. Mr. Timbaland, who is a renowned R&B and hip-hop producer, has used AI to develop an AI artist with the name Tata Taktumi. Yeah, he made a music video with her, and she looked very real, which is very scary. So just be warned, in the future, you're not gonna even realize. Like Zania, you could tell that's AI, that's an AI. With her, I didn't even realize that she was not a real person. This begs a really scary question. One, how many artists have you listened to, or do we listen to, thinking that they're real artists but they're actually AI? Two, how many human artists have used AI to maybe write their music, to maybe sing their music, maybe a vocal change or two, and we just haven't really noticed? So what is this going to look like 20 years down the line? Are we just going to have the full 15 seconds and call that a song? Is the whole song going to be AI generated? And what about human artists who's using this music? Are they just going to not have to work hard anymore? Do they not going to have to build a connection with their community through their music because AI can just write it now? Basically, it's going to be the algorithm writing for the algorithm, and that is going to mean that the music is going to be less emotional, but it's going to be everywhere and it's going to be pushed everywhere. And think about what's going to happen for aspiring musicians in the future, like real life aspiring musicians in the future. I feel like aspiring artists already struggle to be seen. They struggle to compete with industry-backed artists whose music are heavily promoted and heavily pushed. But now they have to compete with algorithms. They have to compete with codes that can generate music endlessly and without cost. So yeah, that is the changes that I have noticed. Now, that being said, music, at least now, I don't know, I can't speak for the future, but at least now it's not really that bad. And yes, people may argue that the song is made to trend on TikTok, but that has always been the case. Artists make music to be seen, and they've always wanted to make music to trend. TikTok just happens to be a place where it can happen faster, and all you need is 15 seconds or more or less. And if I was an artist, you best believe I would be doing what it takes to get that bag. If I have to write a song with 6, 7 in it, if I have to write a song with gyat in it, I will be there. I will be like, I got 6, 7 minutes. You can't really hate artists for just wanting to be seen. And if this is the way for them to be seen, then it's nothing new, basically. So yeah, that is all I have to say for this video. I spoke about what I've noticed, that have changed. And yeah, let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. If there's something that I said that you don't understand or don't agree with completely, just write it down below in the comments and I will respond. And yeah, if there's anything that you want to add as well, or any song that you want to add that you related to or that maybe you didn't really like, let me know down in the comments below as well. And yeah, like and subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.